What's going on, guys? This is Ryan with our Outpost, and today we got an update on something that had kind of fallen back on the wayside that we hadn't thought about in a while because it seems like it's been on the back burner, and that is Black Adam. So, a long time ago, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was essentially cast to play Black Adam. Now, we didn't quite know when it would be. We knew he would have a movie, but we didn't know if he'd maybe be introduced in Man of Steel 2, back when we thought that was going to be a thing. We didn't know if he was going to be in Shazam. We weren't sure how this character would be introduced. And obviously, with a lot of things going on in the DC film universe, things seem like they're constantly in flux. Like they just kind of react to things. Instead of maybe having a plan and sticking to it, it seems like a lot of the time they're very reactionary in what they do. So this has kind of fallen by the wayside. We knew that Dwayne Johnson was a producer for Shazam, but he didn't make an appearance in the movie. Now, we get this news today. The Rock put it on Instagram, so we'll just read it right here. The Rock's Black Adam film finally gets a release date. And you see some pretty sick concept art right there. Dwayne Johnson's been attached to play DC anti-hero Black Adam for years, but he's always been just that, an attachment. Fans have long wondered when they'd actually get to see the character come to life on the big screen. Today that question was answered. And he says it's a go. It'll be in theaters December 22nd, 2021. So essentially 2 years from now. You see he posts this. It does look pretty badass. I'll just be honest. The Man in Black. Like most kids growing up, I dreamed about being a superhero, having cool powers, fighting for what's right, and always protecting the people. It all changed me for when I was 10 years old, first introduced to Superman. As a kid, Superman was my hero I always wanted to be. But a few years in my fantasy, I realized Superman was the hero I could never be. I was too rebellious, too rambunctious, too resistant to conversation and authority. Despite my troubles, I was still a good kid with a good heart. I just like to do things my way. I wonder how long it took him to write this out. Now, years later, as a man with the same DNA I had, my superhero dreams have come true. I'm honored to join the iconic DC universe and my true pleasure to become Black Adam. Black Adam's blessed by magic with powers equal to Superman, but the difference is he doesn't toe the mark or walk the line. He's a rebellious, one-of-a-kind superhero who will always do the right thing for the people, but he does it his way. Truth and justice, the Black Adam way. This rolls unlike anything I've ever played in my career, and grateful to the bone we'll all be able to join on this journey together. Absolutely. Okay, so... And here, exactly, if you read this and you're like about a superhero and you know anything about Black Adam, you may ask this question. Isn't Black Adam a bad guy? Does The Rock know this? The answer is yes, he does. But here he talks about it a couple years ago. He says, yes, of course, Black Adam in the mythology is a villain, or he can be considered an anti-hero, or to some he's a hero. To some who have a black heart like me. Again, I love the backstory that he started off as a slave who was held down. Can't wait for that. I think that kind of backstory about a man who's held down, he rises out of it, become greater than dealing with the conflict and the pain of losing his family. It's dark, but it adds to the gravity and weight. Now, I would say in almost all iterations we've seen of Black Adam, he is a villain. I guess you could say an anti-hero. Sometimes he does do things maybe for the greater good, but still with his own interests in mind. I do find it kind of hard to explain to anyone that Black Adam is a superhero unless you're in some sort of alternate reality. But that's just me. Maybe I haven't read every Black Adam story out there. I'll certainly be looking for those now. The other piece of the puzzle is now Black Adam will be out before a Shazam sequel. Shazam is normally Black Adam's nemesis, and the recent movie did have a few winks and nods to his character. Yeah, they did mention, Shazam alluded to other people gifted with abilities by the gods, things like that. Originally, the plan was for Shazam, this Black Adam solo movie, another Shazam movie, and then a big showdown. But things are always in flux at DC, so who knows what's happening. Maybe that's a plan, maybe not. Well, there we go. All we know is 2021 will now feature not one, not two, but 3 DC movies, The Batman, Suicide Squad, and Black Adam. So there you go. Looks like DC's going to have a pretty full plate in December of 2021. But it'll be interesting. When this was first announced forever ago, after Man of Steel had happened, it really looked like Black Adam was going to set up to be a villain in a Man of Steel movie. And I loved Henry Cavill as Superman in that role. I was really looking forward to what we were going to get from him. It does now look like although nothing's officially been said, that they're not looking to get Henry Cavill back in there as Superman anytime soon. They are just kind of floundering around. Now, this is going to interest a lot of people. The Rock is going to draw a lot of big names into it. Black Adam is maybe not as well known as a lot of other characters. Like we obviously just saw Joker. That's about to pass $1 billion. Everyone knows who Joker is. Black Adam's not necessarily that type of character, but The Rock is going to draw a lot of eyes. He has tons of box office power. So we saw what him and Kevin Hart did with Jumanji up against The Last Jedi. So it'll be interesting to see. This is Black Adam. I want to know what you guys think. I've been waiting for this movie for a while, so I'm really interested to see how it starts to develop and what kind of plot we end up getting. But I want to know what you guys think. Is this a good casting? We've known he wanted to play him for a long time, but now it's official 2021. Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe, smash the like button, ring the bell for notifications, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching, everyone, and a special thank you to all my incredible patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to check me out on Twitter or Instagram, or send something to my P.O. box? All the links are in the description. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys later.